Hello and welcome to Dave's Bucket. Happy New Year to everyone out there. I wonder what I have going on in 2025. Some epic trips that are planned. Let me tell you a little bit about it right after the break. All right, so welcome back and thank you again for tuning in to Dave's Bucket. I am your host, Dave, and I've been on hiatus here for a few weeks in terms of travel due to the holiday. Holiday always seems to get in the way of things, but it's a nice time to kind of sit back and chill out. But I'm ready to hit the road again, and I wanted to let you know about some amazing bucket list trips that I have planned. They're going to be epic. I'll tell you about them here in a minute. But if you want to find out about them when they happen, then please subscribe, please ring the bell, and you will be notified when I publish my content. Very much appreciate it. Like, subscribe, and everything like that. So, two epic trips already planned, completely planned, and one epic trip in the initial stages of being planned. And so, first up this year in January, I will be taking a major trip, awesome trip to Vietnam and Cambodia with long stopovers in Istanbul in each direction. So my travels will take me to Istanbul for a day tour in both directions. So I have a day tour, in each direction. So I'll be posting some content on Istanbul, otherwise known as Constantinople, and I will be visiting Vietnam. I'll be going to Hanoi. I will be going to Ho Chi Minh City. I want to be going to Halong. And in the middle of all that, I will be traveling over to Siem Reap, Cambodia. And so my trip is going to take me to three countries. I will be flying 5 airlines on 11 flights in 7 different hotels, in addition to a bunch of airport lounges. Um, don't think any trains are in the plan um, for this one. Vietnam doesn't seem to have a lot of good options for train travel and things like that. But yeah, looking forward to it. I will be flying on Turkish Airlines. Typically, when you go to Asia, you think about going from the West Coast and going that away. And I found an awesome deal leaving from Washington, D.C. And in reality, it doesn't really take any longer to get to Europe going the wrong direction. Um, and it will take me longer just because I have very long layovers. And I did that by design because Turkish Airlines has some awesome day tours that you can take advantage of if you have a long layover, free tours. So that is going to be an epic trip. I'm going to see and do so much. And I can't wait to share all that information with you. So if you'd like to go along with me virtually, ring the bell, subscribe, and we'll be in good shape. So stay tuned for that trip to Vietnam, Cambodia with stopovers in Istanbul. Um, I'll be back for just a couple weeks after that, and wifey and I will be going to South Africa. We will be visiting Cape Town for several days before we head up to Safari. And so, yeah, just as far or close to being as far as Vietnam, but it's not going to be quite as exotic in terms of just difficulty of travel and things like that. We have nonstop flights from Atlanta, so it shouldn't be too hard. And then we're going to fly one of the low cost carriers for inner Africa flights. So that will be interesting. And we have two hotels plus the resort that we're staying at for the safari. So two epic trips, right, one right after another. Hopefully, I'll have enough time to recuperate in between. And then as soon as we get back from Africa, I am trying to pin down some details for New Zealand. So The travel, this massive travel we do, I have to plan everything around the airfare because hotels are easy. I mean, you want to go the right time of the year to get good weather and all that good stuff. But really, I plan everything around the flights. In fact, this Vietnam trip is 1 day shorter than I would have liked, but it was just a deal I couldn't pass up. So I'm in the initial stages of looking for a business class deal to New Zealand for wifey and myself, and it'll be epic. So that's 3 major trips in 2025, and don't really have any domestic stuff planned. I might go out and start going to some concerts. The great Warren Haynes is starting to tour next year, and so I may do a couple solo trips to go check him out and see who else might be touring next year. But slim pickings. If you know a guy that likes really good music, it's slim pickings right now. But those will probably be my domestic trips. Maybe wifey and I will head down to Florida at some point and soak up some sun. But that's my plan. Most of my focus is always going to be on international because I can do that domestic stuff when I'm too old to do the hard ones. So 3 hard ones coming up this year. Ring the bell and you will find out all about it. Thanks a lot. Happy New Year. And thank you again for visiting Dave's Bucket. Dave out for now.